Are you unknowingly sabotaging your way to lose weight? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to share with you. You may be making this mistake that most people are doing, that's nuking their ability to lose weight by having a microwave mindset. Hey, in case you don't know me, my name is Jason Chaney, and let's go ahead and dig into today's Monday's Munchie. So, what is a microwave mindset, you may be asking? This is where you're expecting to get fast results in an instant. And like, really think about this, because sometimes when it comes to weight loss, people think like, oh, I ate healthy today, so now my blood pressure just supposed to go to normal. Oh, I ate healthy today, I'm supposed to just lose 50 pounds. Like, that is not logical. That is not the way the world works. Nothing that we want to receive in life comes at a complete instant. And even winning the lottery, like, to win the lottery, you have to play the lottery. So like, I know I have a 0% chance of ever winning the lottery because I never play. But if I was like, oh, I'm gonna win the lottery today, that's a microwave mindset. Like, really think about it, because, and like, put it this way, let's say, oh, you're a graduate, have you graduated from college or a licensed professional? Did you just get it overnight, or did you commit to doing the time that it took to do it? So just for me, like, it took me 4 years to get my associate's degree. Yeah, I was dealing with issues, physical issues and mental health issues at that time, but 4 years, I still did it. It doesn't matter how long it took, I did it. Like, that's the key about it. But when it comes to weight loss, like, we don't think about like, oh, okay, even if it took me a year, if it took me 2 years or 5 years, like the results that we can get. So most of the time we just go back to just the food that we eat that got us to where we are in the first place. And so I want to share with you this quote from Og Mandino, his book, The Greatest Salesman in the World. He says, weak is he who permits his thoughts to control his action. Strong is he who forces his actions to control his thoughts. Really think about that. Are you letting your thoughts control your action around food, or are you letting your actions control your thoughts around food? Like, this is why most people are not getting the weight loss results that they want, because they're in their head. They're like, oh, I'm starving. Oh, this isn't working. Oh, I can't lose weight. And then they just don't try to do it anymore. And then they're telling everybody like, oh, I tried everything. And the truth is, you didn't try nothing. You just, you tested something, but you didn't actually try. You didn't give it a good shot. You didn't really give it your all. And I was guilty of this for many of years. And here's one of the things. Sometimes our friends and family, our loved ones, people around us, they try to force their microwave mindset up on us. And you got to reject it. You have to know that, look, this isn't serving me. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to take the action to get where I want to be. So give you an example. Even now where I'm at, like, I live in South America, but where I'm at with my weight, I'm at about 235 pounds. I can walk 180 miles a month if I want to. I jump rope. I can go run if I want. I live a very active lifestyle. I go hiking up some of the mountain trails whenever it's not too rainy. Like, these are all things that I do on a daily basis. Plus, I no longer need a CPAP machine. I'm no longer on any blood pressure medication. For the first time since I was like 19, my blood pressure has been normalized, been in a regular range. I can walk no problems. I'm not having all the everyday aches and pains. Like, these are all things that I have gained from changing my diet by eating supercharged foods. However, even now, people will try to make fun of me. They'll mock me. They'll try to think like, oh, let me tease them with some chicken or something. None of that shit bothers me. Let me be very honest with you. When people do that, that is their stupidity. That is their insecurities. I don't give a damn. I don't let anyone else's thoughts control my actions around my health. I am the captain of my ship. I steer this vessel. I steer my body where I want it to go. And when I want it to go to a certain place, I take it straight there. I do not negotiate with myself. I don't negotiate with other people. And it's the same way as like how when I used to have my Firebird in the United States. When I got in my car, I am the captain. I am the pilot of that car. Don't touch my radio. Don't touch the volume. Don't touch the AC. Don't touch nothing. You sit in the passenger seat and you just sit there. And that is the exact same way I approach my health. I don't care where I go. I will eat if I want to. I will not eat if I don't want to. If I don't feel comfortable with how the chefs cook, I'm not eating their food. If I don't like the way they prepare their foods, I'm not eating their food. If I don't like the way someone is handling, like when I use the term vegan, I will not eat their food. I do not give a damn about what someone else thinks about me. And you need to take that same type of thought pattern with the way you're approaching your weight loss. Because too many times we're like 1 or 2 days just from getting the results that we want that will change our life. And then we let somebody come in with their microwave mindset and they start us back from day zero. Stop letting yourself start back from day zero. Remember this. If you go back to your normal eating patterns, you're going to go back to the normal health that you have. Everything that you have right now is normal. If you're overweight, if you're morbidly obese, or if you're in a new category, I think it's what, super obese or mega obese, whatever the hell it's called, that is your normal. So why do you want to stay there if that's your normal? And you know, I wasn't going to share this, but like I was on a 8-day web class 2 weeks ago, over 8 days, and there was a whole bunch of different plant-based doctors. And Dr. Ornish was one of them who I really look up to. And he led with some facts, and it blew my mind. He said over 600,000 people are expected to die from lifestyle-related issues in 2021. Like, we can't keep having this microwave mindset around our health, the way we're eating. We need to take control. You need to be the captain of your ship. You need to steer your car where you want to go. You need to steer towards the health that you want. And if anybody don't want to join you, leave them behind. Who cares? Like, get the health that you want. This is your life. You have the right to thrive as much as you want. And don't let anybody else stop you from thriving. Like, I really hope you get this from these videos. And if you also see the quote that I used from The Greatest Salesman, like, it goes hand in hand with the success model that I broke down to you in Free Coaching Friday this past Friday. If you didn't see that video, make sure you go back and watch it, because it was really, really good breaking down the success model. And this quote go with it, like, strong is he who forces his actions to control his thoughts. Let me say it again. Strong is he who forces his actions to control his thoughts. And remember when I showed you the success model, the way we have our Kobe Bryants, LeBron James, Michael Jackson, Beyonce's, all of these top athletes, top performers, these people were like, man, they're so talented. It's because they took action each and single day. That is how they got to the success that they want. The way I got to where I'm at right now, to literally become half the man that I once was, where I went from 550 plus pounds, where I was, and like I tell you, the 550 plus was because that's where the industrial scale stopped, to where I'm 235 pounds and I'm feeling great and enjoying my life, is because I took action each and single day. So think about it. Are you ready to really start taking action and getting the results that you deserve? Because that, all it's takes is just taking the action in the right direction. And so if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to, make sure you get notified whenever I'm doing the videos. Remember, I do it Monday through Friday. Just hit the subscribe or follow button, whatever it says on your screen. And also, if you're just looking for a place where you're like, look, Jason, I know I need to start getting help on my mindset. I know I don't have the best mindset when it comes to eating. I'm really confused. I go ask questions and I get bombarded with all these information, and you know, people are contradicting one another. And I just want one thing. I just want to see one person who got results and see exactly what they did. So that's why I put together the free Facebook group, Real People Losing Weight with a Plant-Based Diet. There's a place in there to not only help you understand, start discovering your food home, which is the GPS system on how we actually eat, but it's also to start helping you to start changing your mindset around eating. A lot of times we don't realize the mindset that we have around eating has been passed down from generation to generation to generation. We do not live in the same world that our grandparents lived in. They didn't live in the same world as their great grandparents. Like, we have to adapt with the new world. Like, a lot of us, think about it, like a lot of the way most of us are eating is like using a rotary phone. Like, really think about it. If you had to use a rotary phone in this day, you're not going to be very successful making many calls. And this is why so many people are not successful with actually losing weight and getting the health that they desire, because they're using a rotary style eating system or using things from an old past system, instead of like, hey, let me update. Let me see what the world I live in now. How should I eat now with the world I live in now? How can I be better now in the world that I live in now? And so I hope you got value from that. And make sure you just click the link up above. That way you can join the free Facebook group. So in there, you can just start working on your mindset. You can start seeing how you can start updating your meals, how you can start eating healthy on a budget. Like, this whole myth of eating healthy is expensive is a lie. I'm telling you right now, it's just a straight lie. Whenever I go back to the US, I eat very healthy, very cheap. And so Just click the link up above if you want to join the Facebook group. If you know someone who can use value from this, just share the video to them, and they can click the link too and join themselves. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Stay supercharged.